All right, so Banishers Ghost of New Eden got a new trailer here. It says the weight of consequences. This might be a new type of overview trailer of some sort. So want to check it out. This upcoming RPG of next year. I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. I know it's from Dotenod. I believe it did Vampire, and this kind of gives you like God of War vibes mixed in with some like choices matter type stuff when it comes to gameplay. So let's see what this is talking about.
Hear me and be gone.
So I don't know, we like to torture the gamers. We like to force them to look into their own morality and make difficult choices.
Fine, banish him. You want to banish
Oh, yeah?
him.
That was easy.
Well, you want to banish him more than I'm just like, okay.
Banishers Ghost of New Eden is a new narrative-driven action RPG set in North America, Massachusetts.
Right.
Red and Antea are banishers, deeply in love. They are people who have sworn to protect the living from the dead. They live by the mantra, life to the living, death to the dead.
Ooh, creepy.
They have been facing a very powerful and
Oh,
unknown
wow,
entity.
super
They have not
creepy.
been able to defeat it. Antea dies at the end of the game's prologue. Even more tragically, she comes back as a ghost. That means she has become the thing she hates the most on Earth.
Oh man.
Antea is the head. She's the head banisher. She's really good at it. She's been doing it for a really long time. She's very skillful. She's really clean and clear about her decisions. She doesn't let emotions get in the way. Rarely. Sometimes.
That's
happens,
good.
not
Like the
often.
character looks like the
She's teaching
voice actor,
Red how to
voice
banish.
actress.
We
It's really
are
good.
banishers.
Work on the facial
We
animations.
end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those
Not
who
fully
die.
like her, but
So
looks
Red's a
like her in
complex
some ways.
character. He carries a lot of grief with him in life, and he does defer to Antea quite a lot. And the relationship's interesting. He's not kind of a straightforward archetype, despite kind of what he looks like. You know, I think in the relationship he has shades of codependency and things like that. You know, he's a warrior. He's a soldier ultimately, but I think there's a kind of interesting softness to him as well at times that usually comes out in the relationship with Antea.
I have you.
You have me.
I do want to
When
check this
Antea
out,
comes
but I don't
back
know if
as
it's gonna be like a
ghost,
day
the
one for
couple
me.
has to decide what they will do. They could give her the ascent, meaning they will let her go, or try to bring her back by trying to resurrect her. That means Red will have to betray his Banisher's oath. That means he will have to take as many lives as possible to feed Antea with souls and try to bring her back from the dead.
I banish you. Great tormentor. I banish you.
Hammer and Tongs is one of the first haunting cases Red and Antea will have to solve. Nellie is haunted by the ghost of her dead husband. Fortune Eaton has been dead for quite a time now. Arthur has taken the place of Fortune Eaton for the whole community. Fortune Eaton, the real Fortune Eaton, was a terrible husband.
I warned you. No.
Wow.
Pathetic. I warned you this would happen again.
The poor Nellie met a nice guy, Arthur, and they killed Fortune Eaton, the real one. And Arthur took his identity. And now they both live as a happy couple in New Eden town, but the ghost of Fortune, the real Fortune Eaton, is back and he's quite pissed. So now it's time for you to make a choice as the player. You could decide to banish the awful ghost. You could decide to bring him peace and give him the ascent. If you have decided to
interesting.
bring back Antea
Okay.
to life, if you want to resurrect her, that means you have to gather as many souls as possible. That means you will have to sacrifice perhaps Nellie, perhaps Arthur. That's an awful choice. But if you want to resurrect Antea, you have to sacrifice the living. You made a pact. That means you stick to a decision you made or not. There are 5 different endings that will reveal and reflect the sum of the many decisions you had to make. I hope you will find all of them very entertaining and surprising.
Well, the banishing as a macker feels harsh because I feel like you're sending a spirit off
to have a torturous life.
He was angry, and I was in his line of sight. No matter who
The
or
voice
what
acting's
would
good. The
upset
visuals are
him,
good
the full
overall.
force of his anger would fall on me.
Animations.
If it was you, put yourself in Nellie's shoes.
Put yourself in Nellie's shoes. What do you want to? What would you do?
Banish him. Yeah, if I was
So
making
you
a
think
decision
he should
based
just
on...
send him
Yeah.
into the void, suffer in torment?
Yeah, it's justice for Nellie.
It just feels like bad karma.
That's up to you. That's what the game is about. That's up to you.
Just want him to say sorry.
Maybe
That's not
he
gonna
will.
happen.
Just try it.
Will he speak?
He will. Maybe just try. Give him the assent.
I want to give him the assent.
Okay.
As
Go
a
on,
player.
do the-
Assent.
Assent.
Oh no, you were going to say
Okay.
No,
banish.
no, go on, do the
Assent,
assent.
okay.
Quick to answer, your cruel brutality left your wife in despair. You treat her as a possession. They stole my name and took my life. Tough.
Yo, Kaiju.
But now you'll leave Nellie
Yeah.
alone. She's not yours and never was. I'm giving you the peaceful way out. Count yourself lucky.
Yeah. Count yourself lucky, mate.
Yeah,
He's
no.
not going to say sorry.
Be up to his
Go
old
in
tricks.
peace.
He didn't say sorry.
Nah, should have banished him.
Wow.
He might still say sorry. Come on, man. This is your choice. It's your chance to say sorry.
She's all like, you should say sorry. He doesn't say sorry. She's all shocked. He didn't say sorry.
How do you feel about your decision
I don't know. It feels weirdly unsatisfying.
Do you want to see the Banishers?
Yes, can we?
Okay, of course.
I am fortune eaten.
Let's see what happens when he gets banished.
Will be. Not anymore. Be gone. I banish you.
Oh my
This is more
gosh,
satisfying.
This is horrible.
This is way more satisfying, yes.
I think he deserved it.
He definitely
Yeah.
deserved it.
He deserved that. That
but
wasn't
it's-
too bad.
I just feel like we're going to pay for it later.
Maybe, but that's what Banishers do.
We found it hard to agree.
Yeah, I find it
Yeah.
hard to agree. I think it's also quite hard to divorce yourself from the character that you're playing. Obviously, we're playing the game as ourselves, but then we've acted the game out as the characters.
But I think
It's
when
hard
we
to-
were arguing it,
Yeah.
you, Russ, wanted to do what Antea would do,
Yes, that's
and
right.
I actually wanted to do what Red would do.
Yeah, so really I should have played Antea and you should have played Red. That would have been more.
That would have been
Yeah, no, that's right.
terrible.
So I hope you enjoyed this short journey with me, Red and Atea, in the dark places of New Eden Town.
All right,
And
interesting.
I can't wait to see the players face the many challenges and choices they will have to deal with in Banishers Ghost of New Eden.
Okay. Shedding some new light with how choices work and things, so I'm digging it. Like, it has promise, you know. I hope it does well. I hope it reviews well. I hope it performs well and everything like that. Don't Nod is a great studio, and they always seem to get better and better with every new game they come out with.
Love, a fool to the last. There is no love.
All right, cool. February 13th, baby. February 13th. Okay, 2024. Now, the only thing is they're coming out at a bad time. They already got this got delayed from November to February because their reason was like, yeah, we want to release it in essentially a less crowded, timing of game releases. But yet, I feel like you went from one sort of kind of like November wasn't all that crowded, but it was kind of crowded, to a worse time of crowded games in February. Like, because you got Rebirth, you got Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, you got some other games coming out in February besides those. Like, Suicide Squad, I guess technically, but I think that's gonna probably be dead on arrival. But so much stuff. I don't know how else it's gonna do. Like I said, I want it to do good, but it might get overshadowed a bit by other games. Oh, Persona 3 Reload, can't forget that. But yeah, that's coming out February. Like, so I don't know. We'll see. But this looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun.